Hello, welcome everyone. I think everything is working. I think we have audio on all fronts tonight. Megan, welcome. Azure Paragon, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're having a great night. Megan, you like that controller? Your Zell emote made me think of it. I think they unveiled it today. I think that was that was the big news on my Twitter feed, at least. That's the kind of stuff I follow, I guess. You should totally get it. Man, PDS already just turned 26, and I'm desperately trying to finish a huge Panzer Dragoon inspired artwork. You only have a few hours left? Whoa, that's so cool. Are you a big Panzer Dragoon fan? I am playing through the series pretty much for the first time on stream for the most part, Azure Paragon. This is stream number 5 for Saga, and I've previously streamed Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2, and I also played the remake a couple years ago, and that was actually my first Panzer Dragoon experience was the remake. Easily, not to mention a lifetime artist. It's been your profession back then. Oh, very cool, very awesome. You know, Azure Paragon, if you are up for it, we have a Discord channel, and I would love to see your Panzer Dragoon art. That would be a cool place to post it. Muffin Killer, hello! Cat, welcome in. Oh man, same here. The remake was so easy to get. You heard Orta was doable to obtain too. I do have Orta as well. Muffin Killer, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. If you're joining for the first time, I'm Space Robot Arm. I stream retro games of all genres, and my goal is to present classic games authentically, usually on original hardware, whenever we can, and to just have a cozy time exploring video game history with y'all. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. Muffin Killer, how was your stream? What were you playing? What were you guys up to over there? Also, Muffin Killer, if you need to raid and run, get some sleep, or eat some food, please go do those things. But if you guys can hang out, we'd love to have you here. We're about to jump into Panzer Dragoon Saga, and today just happens to be the 26th anniversary of the release date of this game. I had no idea. It was I just woke up today and saw that posted on Twitter. So it's completely unplanned. Meister, welcome in. You join and listen while you keep drawing. Time is of the essence. Are you trying to finish your drawing before the end of the 26th birthday? Is that your time limit? I think that we're at the very end of disc 3. I think that's where we're at. We're on disc 3, and we're at a boss fight. I died at this boss fight last time on stream. That was how we ended the stream last time, was with a big fat game over. But I'm sure that we'll get it this time. A nice time. You finished Ty, and we did a playthrough of Hercules on PS1, childhood game. That's very cool. Yeah, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I was lurking you playing that earlier, yesterday maybe. And it's funny, my brain doesn't even process it as Ty. My brain processes it as thank you. Oh, thank you for the shout out for Muffin Killer. I forgot about that. Thank you so much. Yeah, everyone, you if you're not already following Muffin Killer, you totally should. He's a very, very cool retro streamer. If you like the vibes here, you'll like him over there for sure. Muffin finished your Redeem, which was a childhood game. Oh, it was you. It was your Redeem, Cat. I've never played that game. You know who I've heard talk about that game? Do you guys know NitroRad? YouTuber NitroRad? I feel like everything that I know about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger has come from NitroRad. I like NitroRad a lot. I like his content. Then he moved on to another childhood game. Very nostalgic Muffin stream today. Nice. I love that. I love that. Thank you guys for shouting out Muffin. Here, let's read the AI shout out. Join Muffin Killer, the UK's chillest retro champ, as they blast through 8-bit and 16-bit nostalgia on real hardware. From Castlevania vibes on Master System. Wait, Castlevania on Master System? There's no Castlevania game on Master System. Frosty Tools has failed us. I'm sure that it's talking about Master of Darkness. Is that a game that you've played, Muffin? To GameCube Adventures with Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. It's a CRT paradise. Backseat gamers welcome. Let's conquer Kickmaster and munch on some McDonald's Treasureland. Ready for a pixel perfect journey? Hashtag retro revival. Yo, John and chat, how's everyone doing today? Triumphant, welcome in. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining us. Jin was talking about taking a bath in mustard. Wow. I can understand why you were distracted, Megan. Did you tell Jin about the controller? Tell Jin about the hot dog controller. Let's see. You ready for Bubsy content? Who said anything about Bubsy content? There's no Bubsy content over here. What are you talking about, Megan? You recognize their name? Very good. Oh, Nitrorad, you recognize their name. You love Nitrorad's content? Nice. Master of Darkness is close. It's close to Castlevania. Is that what you mean? Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Megan, thank you so much for modding. Wow. I'm very lucky that I gave you a sword for fun. Hackermans. Tanny Boy, hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a great night too. It's great to see you, Tanny Boy. On your way. Oh, thank you for the collection command. You know, the collection spreadsheet is still very incomplete. I need to get off my butt and finish it. Have you learned about the development history of Panzer Dragoon Saga? There's a video called What Happened to Panzer Dragoon Saga by Matt McMuscles. You can check it out on YouTube afterwards. I really love Matt McMuscles. I will definitely be checking that out. I don't think that I've watched that one, but I love Matt McMuscles, so I will definitely watch it. It has a pretty shocking story. Wow, I'm excited to watch that now. I'll probably wait until after I finish the game to watch it, though. But thank you for the tip, Azure Paragon. You literally watched this. It's great. So anyone who can play PDS, please play it with respect. It's a huge perspective changer. It's a really cool game. It's a really unique experience so far. Wow, what a shirt. Hello, 1992. Pando, thank you for appreciating the shirt. Pando, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for being here. Pando, how was your Silent Hill 2 experience? I'm so happy that you played Silent Hill 2. It seemed like it was doing the right things to you. But I'm curious what your thoughts are after maybe processing a little bit. You've been making a spreadsheet too. Good time to care for the games too, using manual protectors and cleaning everything. That's nice, Muffin. I have a few like cases for like aftermarket cases for some of the more expensive cartridge games I have. There's this website called customgamecases.com that I've bought them from, and I think they're really nice. But I don't have manual protectors. Maybe I should invest in those. Love it when a game is a labor of love. Me too. You're doing great. You flipping loved SH2 and you want to play more? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. It's one of my favorite games ever, Pando. And it's not a weird, obscure game that only came out in Japan. It's a normal person favorite game. It's a very radical shirt. Didn't notice until now. My brain is mush. Thank you for saying my shirt is radical, Cat. Looking very pog. Thank you. I'm hilariously astonished. No game, not even an indie game, comes close to mimicking PDS. Yeah, there's nothing that really comes close. Triumphant, thank you for the redeem. Do you have a particular game that you would like to see? Oh, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Okay, I will grab that in just a second. As soon as I get caught up in chat, we'll take a look at Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. It's that unique. It is super, super unique. Saw them on your video, I think, for your carts. Yes, they're in my video. Thanks, Muffin. Yeah, here, let me do the YouTube command. I made my first like actual intentional edited YouTube video, which is like a tour of my studio / game room. If anyone wants to check it out, yeah, it's on my YouTube channel there. You checked out custom game cases because of your YouTube video. They're great and affordable, which I appreciate. Awesome, Tanny boy. I'm glad to help. Obvious haircut. Hello. Here to comment on that rad shirt as well. I swear to God, I had multiple Trapper Keepers with those very radical shapes and color schemes. Where did you get the rad shirt? I think it came from Etsy. I don't know the name of the exact store, unfortunately. Hope I wasn't making too much fun of it. It did legit like Silent Hill, but it was definitely so fun. You're a good Pando. I wasn't sure, to be honest. I wasn't sure if you were enjoying it based on how much you were making fun of it, but I understand. Jin hates the controller. Why? What does he hate about it? It has mustard on it. What is there to hate about it? So have you pet your dragon today? We're definitely going to pet the dragon. As soon as we get into the game. Okay, let me go grab Wind Waker for us to take a peek at, thanks to Triumphant Soul. So I'm just gonna slide on out of the chair to do that. We don't need a BRB screen or anything. All right, we're back. While SH is a great game, it's quite easy to make fun of SH2. I suppose. All right, here is my copy of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for Triumphant Soul. I bought this the day it came out. I had it pre-ordered for a very long time. I had it pre-ordered before they even announced the amazing pre-order bonus for it, which was Ocarina of Time and Master Quest for GameCube. It's definitely very well loved. I don't know if it shows up on camera very well, but it's definitely one of the more like handled games I have for GameCube. SH is Silent Hill Azure Paragon. Here's the inside. I definitely have all of the like goodies, paper goodies that are with it. There's the game. The game is gold, a la Zelda 1 and 2 for NES. It looks new. It's definitely not new. It's definitely very well loved and handled. I remember when they did that. Wind Waker was one of your most replayed Zeldas. Okay, there's actually a lot of little goodies in the case here. Didn't know about the gold thing? Yeah. You're still in RPG territory? Fair. So this says, look, ahoy matey. We're gonna be pirates. Shiver me timbers. This is like an ad for Nintendo Power magazine, and if you subscribed with this, you could get a free gift, which was either the strategy guide or a t-shirt. I actually have the strategy guide for this, but I got that much later. I got that in like 2010. Some cool stained glass artwork on the back. This was a really good pick, Triumphant Soul, because there's like so much to show off here. Manual. Let's see, what about the manual? The manual is full color. Here's some lore at the start of the manual. I love reading like the story in the manual before playing a game. There's actually like several paragraphs here to look at. Back when games have manuals. You know what? I bought a new game, a PS5 game this week that had a manual. The manual was 1 page, but there was a piece of paper inside the case, and I really appreciated it. It was this game called Air Twister, which is like a modern spiritual successor to Space Harrier. It's a pretty cool game. It's like a mobile port, and it's very obviously a mobile port. That's kind of like the only my only critique of it, but it does have like classic rail shooter Space Harrier style combat. Okay, the last thing is this little pamphlet about GBA connectivity for the Tingle Tuner. So you could connect your Game Boy Advance to the GameCube using the link cable, and you could get these tingle hints. Oh, you know what? The font is so weird. The font is so weird that I thought my camera was mirrored for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what? Why can't I read this? It's just a really weird font. I can read it now, though. Alright, so that is... Oh, the very last thing, which is in like every single GameCube game, is the precautions booklet, which says, don't play games for too long, or something like that. I've never actually read it. I assume that's what it says, though. The Sherwood font, is that what it is? Sherwood. I'll remember that. Okay. Thank you, Triumphant, for the redeem. That was very fun. Oh man, I missed the prologue lore dump and manuals, and just manuals in general. Tunic was so incredible for the whole manual construction aspect. That is okay. I've never played Tunic, but I have seen that aspect where you fill out a manual that looks just like an NES manual as you play the game. I really love that. That made me want to play Tunic. I haven't played it yet, but that is the thing that pushed me to say, yeah, maybe I should try this game. Wind Waker is a staple for the Sherwood font and its subtitle. Wind Waker is a great game. I love Wind Waker a lot. Thanks, really appreciate it. Learned some stuff. Awesome, Triumphant. Thank you for the redeem. All right, let's jump over to the game. Okay, so we left off at a boss fight. We are fighting Azel, who is actually the Japanese title for this game is Azel Panzer Dragoon RPG. So like she is the title character of the game. We're at 11 hours and 34 minutes, level 30. Our dragon's name is Fenrir. Our dragon is named after my Saturn optical drive emulator mod that is letting us play this game on original hardware, because this is a very rare and obscenely expensive game to get a physical copy of. You should play Tunic when you get a chance. This is the 12-hour battle. No, it's not. That's just the total time of my save file, not the time that I spent on this on the boss fight. Cat did come up with the name. That's true. Thank you, Cat. All right. I have to do a lot of stuff again, actually. Looks like we have a lot of stuff to redo. So right now we are inside of an ancient legendary ship. That's where we are right now. Wow, Air Twister is from Yu Suzuki. Yes, it's from Yu Suzuki. Actually, I think Panzer Dragoon fans would probably really like Air Twister as well. That's twice as long as the average time it takes to kill Yasmat from Final Fantasy XII, an insane optional super boss. Okay, I've heard of that super boss. Oh, you see? Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. Hold on a second. I think we kind of lost lock because it was sitting on the same screen for so long. There we go. Game is here. Fear not. Thank you for letting me know, everyone. Yeah, I guess this this capture device does that. Like if I leave it sitting on the menu screen, I've noticed that like only with this game, because I think this is the only game that I've really played where or streamed where the menu just stays there static. At least on discs 2 and 3. I think it like assumes that it doesn't need to look at the video anymore or something like that. Okay, so yeah, we are inside of this giant, well now we just went outside. There's a giant ancient ship that is protecting some kind of tower, and whoever gets to the tower can rule the world somehow. Photon cannon. I forgot what happens. What is happening here? Is this a battle? Okay, it is a battle. There we go. Yeah, so the ship is like putting up this fog that stops us from getting to the tower. Only one tower to rule them all. Yeah, it's something like that. That's my best interpretation of the story. The spaceship thingy kind of reminds you of the Divine Beast in Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, it's very much like the Divine Beast. Yeah, it is. It's a lot like a Divine Beast. Because it's also very biological. It looks very biological. Ooh, it's weak over here. By the way, we said this at the very start of stream, but today is the anniversary of the original release of this game in Japan. 26 years ago today. I had no plans, no preconceptions about playing it on its birthday. I just woke up and looked at Twitter and there was a post saying that. Ancient Minister, hello, welcome in. It's going great over here. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great night, Ancient Minister. Thanks for joining us. Only 2 years younger than you. I think it's really interesting to look at like what games came out the year you were born. I think that's always a very fun activity. I definitely get Nausicaa meets How to Train Your Dragon vibes with this game and franchise. I can see that. Doing well, just ate dinner. Ooh, what'd you have for dinner, Ancient Minister, if you don't mind sharing? Alright, we're going in. We're going into the first tummy hole. Star Fox comes to mind first. The first game debuted in 1993. Oh, is that as a game that came out the year you were born? The ones that that come to mind for me, I was born in the year of Super Mario Brothers 2 and Zelda 2. That's the year I was born. Yeah, also fun to think about which games are old enough to be able to drink. Yes. Although, like, as I get older, it is more and more surprising which games are old enough to drink. No, those games did not come out in '91. They came out earlier than that. Meatloaf and fries. I hope it was delicious. That sounds like a very fulfilling meal. Oh, I was talking about Zelda 2 and Super Mario Brothers 2. Those are the games that came out the year that I was born. Let's see. What was 21 years ago? That was 2002. That's like, okay, Resident Evil Remake is old enough to drink this year. That's the first game that comes to mind for me. Orda is old enough to drink now. I bet she's enjoying the delicious monster juice that costs quite a few dines to get. I bet. So, Azure, do you think that I should play Orta after this game? I mean, I'll probably take a break and play some other stuff before I get to Orta if I'm going to do it on stream, but how good is Orta? A lot of people love Orta, don't they? Glowing alcohol is possible, right? It's definitely possible. I feel like it's possible to make anything glow if you really want to. Okay, I need to heal. Break that thing. There we go. Let's use an item. Oh, I should totally use like the little ones here. The way you're glowing now, you mean? Cat. What a kind thing to say. Thank you, Cat. Comic Zone, DKC 2, Full Throttle, Rayman, Chrono Trigger, Tekken 2, Super Mario World 2 all are as old as you. Those are all some great games. That's like, so for me, that year is a very like formative year for video games for me. Like especially Donkey Kong Country 2 and Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2. Those are two of my favorite games of all time. And that's like you know, those are games that I have very vivid memories of, like when they came out and being super excited for them. 1988 was the year of characters in video games not making sense when they talk. You know, yes. No, doing dialogue in NES games was hard. 95, the year Panzer Dragoon began. Oh wow, it doesn't even seem that. It always seems later because like my first 3D console, like 32-bit, 32/64-bit console was the N64, which came out a year later. It's emitting light particles. Is this the center of it? So it always actually like surprises me to realize that all these 3D games and consoles came out in 1995 actually. Okay. Gotta remember what to do here. We're gonna get pushed out if we touch this stuff. So yeah, Air Twister. I got Air Twister, which actually I heard about first from Eggroll Buddy, because it might have been like during when I streamed Panzer Dragoon 1 that we were talking about it. But we were talking about like Space Harrier. That's right, Eggroll Buddy told me about the game Air Twister. He knows about Yu Suzuki. He knows about things that are related to Space Harrier, Pando. What does that guy know? You sound so shocked that Eggroll Buddy knows things. It's still emitting light particles. Wasn't the last one the power source? I guess not. Eggroll actually knows a lot of things, believe it or not. Yeah, Eggroll told me about Air Twister, and then I also saw it come up in like a YouTube video that I was watching, and my interest in it hit breaking point. And I bought it yesterday, and Amazon had yesterday? The day before yesterday. Amazon had same-day shipping for it to me. So I was like, okay, I'm getting this game. And if you are a fan of Space Harrier or even Panzer Dragoon, I think I can recommend it. Funny thing is, back in 95, most people in your country didn't have access to newer consoles, so even in 1998, and if I recall correctly, until like 1999, when people saw a PS1 for the first time, all you knew was your Sega Genesis. I can imagine that, Triumphant. That's very cool. I really enjoy hearing actually about how like video game history from other countries, because like you probably know this, but like if you just go to like YouTube and like the video game history kind of narrative on YouTube is very US centric, and maybe there's some Japan centric stuff in there, but you don't hear a lot about what it was like in other countries. So thanks a lot for sharing that detail. Yu Suzuki, it makes so much sense. Yeah, now it all makes sense, doesn't it? So basically you went from Sonic 2 to Crash Bandicoot immediately, and then to PC games. I see. Here, I want to just do some shout outs for people in the chat right now. Cool people that you guys should all follow. The breaking point? Yeah, exactly. You agree with me, Tanny Boy. What did you agree about? I said lots of cool things, I think. Oh, about the US-centric. Yeah, US, UK, and Japan-centric. You used to have a Russian follower who told you the SNES was like $1,000 and extremely rare. Oh, wow. That's really cool. One other fun thing, Neverhood for some reason became a household name here. Neverhood. What? I don't even know what that is. What is Neverhood? Let's see. Don't know if I told you this, but I ordered some anime last night. Ooh, what anime did you order, Ancient Minister? We had these Chinese clones called Micro. Yeah, there's like are they Famiclones? Like clones of Famicom? I know that Famicom clone systems are very popular. I'm also really interested in like the kind of like bootleg Famiclone games. We played Famiclone Final Fantasy VII on stream once. That was pretty fun. Pretty interesting. Almayo, the bot message is crazy, trying to fit so much in one message. I love this bot that does shoutouts. It does such great summaries of people's channels. Neverhood is this old point-and-click game that had clay animation and stuff like that. Wow, I've never even heard of it. So see, things like that. A game that is a household name somewhere else is something that I've never even heard of. It's wild. You're working with a game company in Brazil and learn about the video game history in Brazil is very fascinating. That's awesome, Pando. So what I know about video game history in Brazil is Master System. What is like, you can still buy a new Master System, I think, in Brazil. Is that true? I know that's very Master System centric and Sega centric. Are there any cool facts that you've learned, Pando? So have you played Skull Monkeys on PS1? No, that does not ring any bells to me either. What is Skull Monkeys? Am I taking? I should check if I'm taking damage. I guess I'm not really taking damage. I guess we're just getting pushed back. Is that another like extremely popular one where you're from that I have never heard of? Let's see. Can we just go down? Or do I have to? I think I have to break the last ones over here. It was extremely insular for a long time. They didn't get games, so it's why a lot of Brazilian game studios and game dev industry flourished there. Ooh. Cool art for that game, claymation style when you look now. This looks familiar. So there are 2 reactors. So are there any games that were made in Brazil that have made their way into our awareness in North America? You know who is actually, this person is like kind of like a champion of looking at video game history in a US, UK, Japan centric kind of way. That's the YouTuber Stika. He did a video that was like 80 games from 80 countries. And that's how I've like heard the little bits that I know about, kinda. It's a side-scrolling platformer that's from the creators of Neverhood. Yeah, I've never heard of that either. It's mostly dictated a lot of modern game development in Brazil. Interesting. What are some modern games that are coming out of Brazil? Yeah, and I think in 2017, some of the OG cast made a spiritual successor to it called Armicrog. Never heard of that one either. This is such good stuff. I love that you guys are sharing this, because, you know, I feel like I know a lot about video game history in the US and a good deal about Japan and at least some about the UK, but everywhere else it's pretty misty. The fog is cleared. I can finally reach the tower. See, there was an ancient ship. There's an ancient ship blocking our view of worldwide video game history. And one other fun fact, we call Mario the equivalent of mushroom eater in our language because he eats mushrooms. That's great. I love it. Why did you do that? Azel, I've already told you. If you stand in his way, you die. Wait, Azel! Laser. There must be a way to shoot down Atom without hurting her. She is literally trying to kill us, and Edge just wants to not hurt her. I like hearing about the PS1 games for sure, now that you're all set up. Well, yeah, with your X Station. Speaking of foreign-made games, I recall watching a quirky point-and-click game from Czechia called Samorost. Interesting. Definitely never heard of that. Even the fact that the fog is gone is very Zelda-ish to you. What from Zelda does it make you think of, specifically? Like, the one thing that comes to mind is the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. Very artsy. There's a whole trilogy. Samorost 1, 2, and 3 are on Steam, if you're not mistaken. Very cool. I was curious why Brazil had a big game dev scene in comparison to other countries like Mexico, but Mexico got games no problem, so they didn't need to like create their own or learn tools to create their own. Oh, that is very interesting, Pando. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Optimus, welcome in. Hope you're having a great night. How's it going, Optimus? John, I beat Crash Bandicoot this weekend, and Tanny Boy here in chat recommended you a Japanese shmup called Harmful Park, and it was heckin' amazing, and we beat that one too. PS1 has already brought you so much joy. That's awesome. Harmful Park looks really cool. That's really awesome that he played Harmful Park. That's a great recommendation from Tanny Boy. And congrats on beating Crash Bandicoot. It's so nice to beat Crash, another childhood game beat. Your brother was impressed when you messaged him. Awesome. Yeah, congrats. GG on Crash. Ford, hello. Your sports game is gonna eat a bowl of soup. Is that like the Super Bowl? Is that what's happening? Welcome in, Ford. I hope you're having a great night. In the sense that you have to take care of some anomalies that have befallen the land, and you go there and realize there's this corrupted thing you have to undo. Okay, yeah, I can see that, Triumphant. I can see that. Samorost is like Pikmin if it wasn't by Nintendo and if it was just one little critter you control. Interesting. To you that feels like Zelda narrative? Yeah, I can see it, Triumphant. I can see it. Okay. This is where we died last time. Well, no, we got to like phase 2 of this fight. I think we're just gonna shoot and try to stay in the safe spots. I think that's what we're doing, if I remember correctly. I think he might be weak from behind. laser. Maybe there's lasers from behind. Not weak from behind, but I am getting shot with lasers. Oh, so everyone, I finished my second playthrough of Alan Wake 2 over the weekend, and I've seen the complete story now, and I feel so fulfilled. I've been talking about Alan Wake 2 on stream for such a long time. Was it just as good? Yeah, even better. It was better the second time. Dang, you want to play that? Tanny boy, you need to play it. You need to play it. It's one of the best games ever made. It truly is. It's incredible. It's like a truly uncompromised artistic vision. Which one? Oh, I was talking about Alan Wake 2, Kat. You need to get to Alan Wake 2? Yes, you totally do. Are you, when you say get to it, do you mean, are you trying to play through the other games in the series first? Okay, we definitely need to heal. I really like the concept and ideas of the first Alan Wake, but thought it was flawed, so you're excited to see the improvements of the second one. The second one is not flawed. It's like, it's incredible. It's like completely uncompromised is the best thing that I can say about it. Let's try doing something since I've got all the full gauge thing. Can I use anything? Why can't I use things? All right, let's try Wraith Slashers. I've like never used this attack. Let's see what happens. I've used something like this one. 410. Is that better or worse than just my normal attacks? My issue in this game is that like all of the special attacks do less damage than just my normal attacks. I really like the concept, and I read that. Volumetric Sunshine. Is that what's going on in the game right now? Is that an effect that they're doing? No, you've spoken about it? Yes. I've been speaking about Alan Wake 2 for a while. But you still haven't beat Quantum Break and Control, so you have to play them first. Yeah, there's the American Nightmare DLC for the first one, and the rest of the Remedy Universe games. Yeah, so the Remedy Universe is only Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Control, and Alan Wake 2. The other games, while there are like references to them, they are not canon to the Remedy connected universe. Is it a perfect game? I don't think I can say that it's a perfect game. I think there definitely are actually some things that could be better, but you know, it's also doing many things. Like the games that I would call a perfect game are pretty like small games. Like they're not trying to do too many different things. Like I think that Castlevania 1 is a perfect game pretty much because it perfectly executes everything that it sets out to do. But of course, you know, I still think that Symphony of the Night is a better overall game, if that makes sense. We need to heal. We need to heal. Dang, you're gonna get it next time it's on sale? Definitely do it, Tanny boy. Do it. I can see myself buying Control or Alan Wake 2. Do you think I should seriously reconsider? Oh, you can't see yourself buying it. Do you think I should seriously reconsider? Or would a playthrough without commentary be a good substitute? Well, definitely the story is one of the absolute strongest things in Alan Wake 2. So if like you didn't want to play the game, but you wanted to see the story, I think that is a very worthy experience. Actually, the Berserk stuff is doing some damage here. Let's try Lightning Storm. We're doing like 300 with normal attacks, so let's see what we do with this. 512. Is it worth 2 attacks? It's not, because I'm using 3. Oh no, I only used 2 charges to do it, but still, it's not worth it. Just keep doing the normal attacks. I can see why it took 13 years since the first Alan Wake for a sequel to come out. I was surprised they even got a sequel. Yeah, you know, when I first played, I played Alan Wake 1 when it first came out, and I really loved it a lot. And, you know, it ends on somewhat of a cliffhanger, and I was really excited to see what was going to happen next. And then, you know, they had the DLC, and that didn't really add to the story, and then they had American Nightmare, and that didn't really add to the story. And I had pretty much given up hope that we'd ever see the proper Alan Wake 2, and so my mind was really blown when they finally announced it. That was one of the most exciting announcements ever for me. Also, Kat, why can't you see yourself playing those games, by the way? Let's see. Kind of bummed they're never going to make a physical version, but that won't stop you. Yeah, I'm also bummed about that. I wouldn't be surprised if they announce a physical version, though. Also, this game reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn a bit in the sense that the tech is very biological. I can see that. I can see that, Triumphant Soul. I really love Horizon Zero Dawn, too. That's a really great game. Just watch your room tour. Nothing short of awesome. A man can only dream of having a collection like that. Thank you for watching, Ancient Minister, and thank you for the kind words. Wow, Castlevania is a perfect game. Yeah, I think that. I also think Resident Evil 1 Remake is a perfect game. Those are like the 2 video games that I feel comfortable saying are perfect video games. Maybe I'll add something else to that pantheon someday, but haven't found one yet. Alan Wake 1 ends on a cliffhanger. No, yeah, it does. I was playing Alan Wake 1 in college, studying for a degree in writing. So you played it at kind of the perfect time in your life. Oh, that's so cool, Tanny Boy. CRT cam, you got it. Triumphant, you got it. We will do CRT cam. Everyone, this is the very fun and chaotic redeem where we replace this like perfectly beautiful, crisp capture from my retro tank with literally just a camera pointed at my CRT. So thank you, Triumphant, for the redeem. I got to emplace our camera. So bear with me for a second. Thank you for the awesome redeems. Of course, of course. You swear Avatar and its World of Pandora took a lot of inspirations and its action scenes from the Panzer Dragoon games? It can't be a coincidence? Maybe, it's possible. Sorry if you're overusing them. No, they're impossible to overuse. They all have cooldowns so that people can't overuse them. So, fear not. Fear not. I just realized I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on just a second. All right, we gotta hope that the CRT behaves, and that we don't just get like the blurry lines, the line going up and down. Probably will need to. Yeah, I think we're good, but I probably need to decrease the brightness. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right, I think we're pretty good. Ta-da! CRT cam. Thank you for the redeem, Triumphant. You're back. As soon as you got into the stream, your wife needs you. No worries, Optimus. Thank you for helping your wife with whatever she needed. Okay, controller, where are you? Okay, we're here. Okay, so what's going on in this battle is these little things keep healing her, and they're hard to deal with. Oh, and I think what I determined last time was I need to not be focusing on those. I need to just be attacking Azel and the dragon. Oh, it's too much work? You wouldn't have redeemed if you knew? No, it's not too much work. I literally am just sitting here putting it up. I love the CRT cam. But wow, it looks so cool. Thank you. See, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's like when they hear the game console turn on, they call you. Oh no. I like this CRT cam. Thank you, Optimus. Thank you. We need to heal. Warped. We're getting warped. Ancient Minister, you gotta run. Ancient Minister, thank you for hanging out. I hope to see you again soon. Have a great rest of your night. Okay. Weak from behind. Oh, these things, they're here in range. Let's try this. We can get a little bit of everything, right? It'll be fine. Prism Trap. What does this do? This does a lot of damage to me, I think. 32, 32, 32, 32. How many 32s do you guys think it is? By the way, you just scored a TurboGrafx 16 US version. Amazing, Optimus. Congrats. And you've got the did you order an EverDrive already for it? I know you were talking about that earlier. By the way, I think the CRT cam is dropping frames quite a bit. Yeah, it is. That's part of the chaos of it. It's using my phone over Wi-Fi, so you know that's why we only do it for 5 minutes at a time. Got your EverDrive and EDFX the other day. Oh, nice. So do you have the TurboGrafx in hand? You're gonna need my help. Anytime, Optimus. You know, just shoot me a message on Discord if you want my help. Doing stuff or setting stuff up. Just wanted to let you know, but I love how cozy it feels. Thank you. I think it's really cozy too. I'm glad you think so. Okay. I'm gonna try a Berserk. Armageddon. Armageddon's got to be super powerful, right? It's called Armageddon. That means the end of the world. 200 damage. That wasn't the best. That wasn't the best. Laganzar, hello. Yes, but with the CRT, you can watch each line be individually drawn in real time. Laganzar, I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for being here. Uh-oh, Nerai. That's a scary one. No, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, I think I'm dead. I might be dead. I might literally be dead. Look at all the 13s. We're not dead. Somehow. I'm still alive. No, it will be delivered soon, though. They have 2-day shipping. Oh, nice. So far, so good. Hope you're well, too. We're doing great over here, Laganzar. I gotta figure out what item to use. I'm all out of the strong healing stuff. So we gotta use this one. Yeah. That'd be great. Oh, maybe I should stay in the danger zone. Very excited. Haven't had a TG16 since you were 14. I'm very excited for you, Optimus. It's gonna be awesome. Do you know what games you want to play on it first? I think we probably need to heal. Like right right now. Alright, our CRT cam timer is up. Triumphant, thank you for the redeem. Again, CRT cam is always very fun, but we will go back to our nice, crisp retro tint capture. Oh no, 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 wrong way! We survived it. We survived it. Thank you, Triumphant. Oh, there's also wings that I can target. Maybe I need to target them. Oh, they all... I took one of those things down and they all came back to life. You had a TG-16 when you were a teen. Are you a Wayne? That only rich kids had TurboGrafx? I mean, TurboGrafx, I know that there was a time when they were like super cheap. There was a time when there's some like ads that I've seen where it was like TurboGrafx and 6 games for $100 or something. Alan Wake 2 versus Resident Evil 4 Remake. Which one wins from your perspective? There is not even a contest that Alan Wake 2 is a better game. It's not even close for me. Tanny boy. Not even close. I think Resident Evil 4 Remake is really good, but it is not Alan Wake 2. You have a good question. If you took your SD card out of your Mega X5, your Mega EverDrive X5, and stuck it in the Mega X7, would it work the same? I don't know. I mean, definitely the games on there would work fine, but you might need to put like the firmware on there. That's what I would do. Uh-oh. Are we alive? Are we dead? We might be dead. For some reason, my brain remembers them being super expensive, but to be honest, either could be true. So the console probably that you might be thinking of. Wow, we have 6 hit points. 6 hit points. You might be thinking, Laganzar, of like 3DO. 3DO was like $600, or maybe even more than that. Wasn't rich, was poor as heck. Your cousin traded you his TG-16 for a pair of Jordans he wanted. There you go. There's the lore. Yeah, I don't think they were ever super expensive, like, until now. Like, actually, TurboGrafx is not super expensive now, even. Okay, I need to try using my big heal thing. That's the most 90s sentence ever. I love that. Is the audio mix good, by the way? Is the game seem too loud? I just kind of noticed that the graphical representation of the levels. It's good? Alright, good. In hindsight, might have been 16 or 15. I think it's very fine to be plus or minus a year. Okay, let's try Healing Wing now. Oh yeah, it heals me a lot. That's kind of what I thought it was gonna do. You know what? I wonder if the healing ones will revive if the red ones are still alive. Maybe what I want to do is just take out the healing little orb things. Maybe. Only when they're weak, I guess. gotta turn the brightness back up on my CRT after CRT cam. Shoot that tail. You were thinking the same thing? You remember the Jordan craze back in the day? I vaguely remember the Jordan craze. I don't remember it too strongly. You're a hood rat back in the day? Oh, you were gonna go see which year because he wanted those Jordans bad and you got the Jordans by trading a goose jacket. What's a goose jacket? I don't know what that is. Here's all the 32s. Do you guys like the number 32? Canada Goose? Canada does have geese, don't they? You know, we call the geese here, we call them Canadian geese. I think they're also called that in Canada, aren't they? It's a fancy jacket brand. Oh. Or as we call them, Canada Murder Ducks. Yeah, that is that's a better name for them. I don't know that I ever called them that before, but I'm gonna call them that every time now. Canada Murder Ducks. I don't think I'm doing any net damage. I don't think things are working for me. Canada Goose makes extremely warm winter jackets, but also they've become a luxury product now. Oh. Well, apparently they're at least as valuable as a TurboGrafx 16. Back then, triple fat goose coats were the in thing. You call them hissing ducks. Captain Giraffe, hello. I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for being here. I'm close to running out of BP for healing. I'm gonna have to heal again very, very soon. This has been the hardest part of the game, by the way. This is the hardest boss so far. I think it's partially because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I've figured out the right strategy yet. But we're working on it. We're getting there, maybe. Ooh, I have a shield chip. This is a powerful item. I'm going to use this so that I have time to heal. So it was the Jordan V shoes. You were 15 when we traded, so it was 1990. It's a very cool story, Optimus. Okay, Berserk Metis. Okay, let's do that. Maybe there are harder bosses coming up. Maybe. I kind of hope not. I hope that the last disc is just all cutscenes and that there's no last boss. That would be nice. That would be fun. There's a wild amount of abilities. There are, but like, here's the thing. Like, they all do less damage than my normal physical attack. That's the thing. That's the problem. I have all these abilities, but like none of them are super useful. Okay. What is this? What just happened? What was that? That seemed new. Okay, I haven't shot the wings. I think I need to shoot the wings because also in the... Well, number one, we have not done this yet. Oh, do I take these things out now? I think I take these things out while I can. Nerai. Wrong way! No! Ugh! I went the wrong way. And now we're getting 13'd. What? Play a video game? Preposterous? We have to play instead of just watch cutscenes? Is that what you mean? First and only game you bought was TV Sports Football. That was the only TurboGrafx game. Wingman, hello! Welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. Thank you for joining us. We're doing well over here. Is that a design issue or is it because of stat choices? It is probably because of stat choices because, like, I can go over here and I can, like, oh, my stats have gotten reset, by the way. You can go over here and you can morph the dragon. Look at that. Like, I can trade off between attack and spirit and also defense and agility. And just like all of them, actually. I think what I want is high defense and high attack. Well, I know I want high attack. Let's do that. I just morphed my dragon. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I need to heal. Desperately need to heal. Wait, energy prism. Maybe I should try that. Yes, that was into regard to I hope the next disc is just cutscenes. But I will have worked so hard for those cutscenes. It'll be such a great reward. I think I deserve cutscenes. Assault Wing, let's go. Let's go to Assault Wing. Nirai. Which is the right way? Which way did I try going last time? It doesn't matter, I'm too late. Too slow. Oh, it's only 12s instead of 13s. It's a 600 hit point difference. Or no, 200 hit point difference. I need to heal again, but I can take out this thing. I'm gonna be greedy and do that. And of course, they immediately respawn. Okay. They immediately respawned as soon as I took out the last one. You've since played other games, but back then you really only loved sports games most? I see, I see. You get a cutscene as a treat. Yeah, I think cutscenes are like a reward for doing a difficult thing in a game. I always view cutscenes as a reward. I am so doing this wrong. Maybe we should only focus on the wing. Is it gonna heal the wing? I think the wing got healed. So 36 extra defense netted a -1 damage difference from 13. Yeah, I didn't really look at the numbers. I just looked at the size of the bars when I was adjusting. I was tuning the dragon. Hey, you're talking to the gal who recorded all her cutscenes on VHS. Ah, I'm so jealous that you have VHS cutscenes, Pando. That's awesome. Assuming you still have them. Do you still have your VHSs with recorded cutscenes? You should, like, put those on YouTube. I would love to watch authentic VHS fuzz on, like, PS1 cutscenes. That would be amazing. Have your VCR that you've been meaning to digitize for over a year. I'm glad you at least have the VCR now, so you don't have that as an excuse. You have no excuse anymore. Exactly. I'm happy you have no excuse. I'm probably gonna die again. Literally 0 excuses. I'm just lazy now. Being lazy is an excuse, I guess. Wait a minute. It, like, touched the head before doing the heal. What was that about? Do I need to target the head? Taking out the healers. Head is not a target. Maybe I should go shoot the tail again. Part of me also wonders if this fight is just a matter of, like, picking the right stats to make it so that I can deal net damage. I need to heal. Warp, please. Oh no, we're out of resources for healing. What do I have? I have Berserk Minor. You played Turbo one night, your entire childhood, slept over at a school friend's house. We played the Bruce Lee looking game, went to bed. He woke up and had a grand mal seizure. He was diabetic, and he never stayed at his house again. Still to this day, only person you know who had one. What a story. Thank you for sharing, Wingman. What's the Bruce Lee looking game? I am not familiar with that. I need to heal. Wait, did it, oh, Optimus, I think I clicked the wrong thing on auto mod. It wanted to auto mod the title of that game, which, oh, we're dead. China Warrior. There you go. All right. Well, we're continuing. We're coming back down as an orb. I've been streaming for an hour, and there's been 0 progress. That's okay, though. Maybe I should... Maybe I should go buy items. Can we just leave? Not from here. Maybe from outside? Can Can you grind? Is that this kind of RPG? Maybe. Maybe. To be honest, this is really the first time that I've felt underpowered. I feel like there's a trick to this fight. I feel like it's not a grinding issue. I feel like it's me not getting the trick right. Right? Doesn't it feel like a puzzly kind of fight? Maybe I can grind. I mean, maybe. But first I'm gonna go see about buying items. There's also gun upgrades that you can buy. That's what it was? Chu Man Fu? That title wouldn't be good nowadays? Yeah. Oh, TurboGrafx had a game with a sketchy title? Oh, I see. Chu Man Fu is the sketchy title. Okay, let's see if we can go to the world map from here. Alright. We're gonna go see what we can do to get good before going back to the battle there. Back to the town of Zoa. I think the shop is open 24/7, thankfully.
Yo,
how's it going? Make a deal. Maybe first we'll sell all the things that I can't use. Oh, I guess I don't have anything to sell. I also don't think I have that much money. I think I already kind of stocked up on items before going into this. Shield chip is very strong, I think. What about gun parts? Oh, all I can afford is Mauler. Absorbs life force minimum BP. What does minimum BP mean in this description? What are you buying? Exactly. That's what we're doing right now. We're shopping. I don't have very much money though. I think I'm just gonna blow all my money on healing items. And I wonder if I should actually be buying the Berserk point stuff. Screw it. just buying healing items. Spending all my money on potions. Weird thing is, you actually heard the "what are you buying?" but not in the OG voice, but Pando's voice. That's incredible. I am delighted by that. Let's see. Let's look at our dragon. Where's our dragon? What if we actually just need to be like super fast? What if we need strong agility and maybe like strong spirit power? Maybe we need to start playing completely different than I've been playing for the whole rest of the game. What if we do that? This is gonna be like completely different dragon, completely different gameplay. I don't know if I'm prepared for it, but we're gonna try it. Huami, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. What's new with you, Huami? Worth a shot? Yeah, sometimes you just gotta be a different dragon. Well said, Pando. Sometimes you gotta just be a different dragon. Why didn't I think of that? Well, I guess I did think of that. But I didn't put it so eloquently. Also, you know what we need to do before going into this fight? Doing great, thanks. Having a good time with Spec and Acer. Oh, are they there now? That's so cool. Fenrir's recovering. Before we go back into this fight, we need to pet him. I think he's happy. Now I think we're ready. Now I think we can do it. Now that we pet him. Been there for just over a week. That's awesome. I hope you guys are having an amazing time. Hang that on a wall. Inspirational. I should. I should hang it on a wall. All right. We're going back. We're going back out there. Melkava. Let's do it. It's going very well so far. Eating good food together and went on a trip to a different part of New Zealand for the weekend. It was beautiful. That's so awesome. I'm very happy for you guys. I would love to visit New Zealand one of these days. It looks like a very beautiful place. Photon cannon. Alright, we gotta figure out how to play with this version of Dragon now. $131. That's like, oh, but look how fast I am now. It's great in the summer, which is, it's summer there at the moment. 80 degrees Fahrenheit today. That sounds lovely. It's 83 now. I miss summer. It's winter here. What's a gun gonna be like? Ooh, 780. That's like, that seems much stronger than I've ever been before. Is that agility? Is that agility doing all that for me? Float like a butterfly, sting like a dragon. That's what we're trying to do here. That's what we're going for. That's why you gotta visit in January. You could be at the beach while everyone else is cold in the USA. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. It sounds like a good thing to do. Hey, we leveled up. Maybe it should be agility and attack power that we optimize for, though, instead of agility and spirit. Maybe let's make that change. We can make this change on the fly. Attack and agility. I think that's what I want. And defense, who cares about that? We will just heal when when things get rough. We'll just use items. Just use all those items that I bought at the item shop just now. Wait, why do I only have that much HP? I think I already need to heal. Don't I? Incandescent light. guess at some point there's a trade-off where, like, even though I can attack faster with higher agility, since I'm trading off defense, I have to heal more often. So I feel like there's some, like, pretty intense theory crafting you could do with stats in this game, actually. The fact that you have the ability to just change your stats at will like that is pretty cool. You like that too? It's pretty neat. And I guess it gives you, I mean, it's cool that it gives you the ability to like try different classes, essentially. Yeah, it gives you the flexibility to not be like stuck on a build, right? Gonna have to lay down on the couch. Very nice to see you, SRA. Have a great rest of the stream, okay? Take care, chat. Kat, thank you so much for hanging out. You get some good rest, and I hope to see you again very soon. Alright, we must heal. Never understood the blocking of respecking in games. I can understand a game that asks you to commit, but I also see why that's frustrating. So, I wish there was a way to save before the boss fight. There really needs to be a save point right before this boss fight. Because there's so much. There's so much that happens here. What was that item that I got? It was called like olfactory something. Go. So have any of you guys been playing any cool games lately? I've been doing a couple interesting things off stream over the weekend. I tried out. Okay, so last time on stream I unboxed El Viento for Sega Genesis, which is it was a game that came out for Genesis back in the day, and Retrobit did a licensed reprint of it, and I got that last week, and we opened it up here on stream, and I tried it out, and it is a really awesome game. I like it a lot. It's really, really cool. So I played a little bit of that. Finished Lost Judgment and started the first Ni no Kuni. Ah, that's very cool. I've never played either of those games, but I know that they are much beloved. Congrats on finishing Lost Judgment. It's called El Viento, like Spanish for the wind, I think. Like this. Yeah, what Optimus said. It's a very H.P. Lovecraft story, but with like awesome 80s anime art style. It's very cool. Weird thing, you beat the second one a long time ago, and not sure why you didn't start with the first one. I don't always start with the first game in a series. Let's see, do I do more damage if I fly closer to this thing? really know what I need to do other than just button mash here. What is the HP in HP Lovecraft? It's not hit points. I don't actually know. Googled El Viento and it brought up your weather. You need to Google El Viento Sega Genesis or Mega Drive. What is the HP in HP Lovecraft? I don't remember. I probably knew at one point. Yeah, the story in that game is there is this cult that's trying to summon an elder god, and they have they're working with a mob boss in New York City in the 1920s during the construction of the Empire State Building. They've paid this mob boss to use his connections for them to build a shrine to their elder god inside the Empire State Building, and they're going to summon him by sacrificing this girl who's like a descendant of the god. And then the character that you play as is also a descendant of the god who like this cult made an attempt to sacrifice her in the past, but she escaped, and during the process she was granted some powers, some of the elder god's powers. Isn't it just his first and middle initial? Well, yes. Yes, Wingman. But I think the question was, what are his initials? Howard. I think it's Howard is what the H is. I don't know what the P is for that. And then another game that I played a little bit of over the weekend was Blue Dragon for Xbox 360. I started Blue Dragon like over a year ago, and I think it's been over a year since I played it last, actually. But I picked up my save file where I left off, and it was pretty easy to pick back up again, surprisingly. I liked it a lot when I was playing it the first time. I just got sidetracked by other games. But maybe I will get all the way through it now. It's a fun game. His first and middle name is Howard Phillips. Wasn't the old Nintendo Power cartoons had Howard Phillips, the head of Nintendo at the time? Was he the head of Nintendo, or was he just like a spokesperson? I think he was just like a spokesperson for Nintendo, Howard Phillips. That is interesting. I did not ever know that connection before. Yes, thank you for the HP Lovecraft and 90s Nintendo lore. We're almost back to the boss fight. It'll only be another, like, 5 minutes. Howard Phillips is an American video game consultant, apparently. I think he is, like, a guy who... Okay, the head of... Okay, there's two names in my head. And the other name is Todd Howard. And I think that could be someone completely different, but maybe that is the head of Nintendo of America at the time. You are correct, he was a spokesperson. He better not be the guy who said he wouldn't like FF2 and 3. He might have been that guy. He might have been that guy, Laganzar. But I'll tell you, Laganzar, I don't like... Oh, Todd Howard is Bethesda. Yes, Wingman. Thank you. That's actually like a very obvious thing now. I told you it was probably coming from somewhere else in the brain. As a kid, he was your face of Nintendo besides Miyamoto. Yes. Yes, that's true. So, Laganzar, I will say, I do not like Final Fantasy III. I think Final Fantasy III is the worst mainline Final Fantasy game that I've played. And I think I've played all of them at this point. I do love Final Fantasy II, though. I am in the minority that loves Final Fantasy II. Final Fantasy III, no thank you. Final Fantasy III hurt me a lot. The ending kills the whole game. Oh, you're talking about Final Fantasy III? Yes, 100% agree. You loved FF2 as well. Alright, let's go, Laganzar. Final Fantasy II lovers, unite. Okay, we made it. Back to the boss fight. Let's see if our updated stats will do it for us. The fog is cleared. I can finally reach the tower. FF3, the end part is brutal, yes. A tome dragon. Why did you do that? Zell, I've already told you. If you stand in his way, you die. Wait, Zell! Gonna roll out for a bit and make dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Wingman. Thanks for hanging out, and hope to see you again soon. There must be a way to shoot down Atolm without hurting her. I don't know about that. 290 versus 329. Okay, we'll use the missile, the laser attack. You just saw FB Marketplace listing locally for Robotron 2084 OG cabinet for $12.50. Are you going to get it, Optimus? What does the condition look like? Has a new PCB installed. Sides are primed gray. Original CRT that was recapped. Sides have no art. So, a new PCB is kind of concerning. What does that mean? That means it's not the original game in there. The original CRT recapped is really cool though. I don't know though. I think that what you really want is the original PCB, right? That was weird to you? Yeah, I don't know about it. Let's get out of the hellstorm. Don't know if it's worth $12.50. I don't know. Like an original CRT arcade monitor is really cool, but like a monitor by itself wouldn't be worth $12.50. Hey Megan, how's it going? Thank you for the Korok. Oh, only 881 Koroks left to find now. Megan, we've made 0 progress since starting stream. I'm still at the same boss that I was at the end of last stream. This is a hard boss. This is the hardest boss so far. We're trying different shaped dragons. Congrats on progress. Thank you. Someday there will be progress. The front looks like it's OG artwork, but you still don't think $12.50 is a good price. Yeah, arcade cabinet prices are pretty hard to pin down also, because like You know, it's not like you could just go look at the, like, what it's averaging for selling on eBay. But I guess that what that means really is there's a lot more room to make a deal, which is always cool. The marquee is lit up, so that's cool, but he wants too much. If it was the original PCB, that might be a good price. And if it was the original artwork on the sides, it would probably be an amazing price. But yeah, the what you're saying about some of the details there kind of makes it sound like, is this just like, is this a reproduction that someone is trying to pass off as original? This guy has multiple cabinets. What else does he have? Just saw some more listings. I haven't checked my area's listings for arcade cabinets in a while. I should do that. Double Dragon. Looks and plays great. Believe this one has a Pandora's Box PCB right there. Original CRT that has been serviced. The cabinet has all new artwork. Wait, are you copying and pasting their listing there when it says I believe it has Pandora's Box? Does this person not know what is inside of the cabinet that they're selling? That's very fishy. Is this the forever battle where we had like 18 conversations at the end of them all? You were still playing this thing. Yes, yes, obvious haircut. This is the same exact boss fight. Same boss fight. That's copy and pasted from his listing. Yeah, that sounds super sus, Optimus. How could he not be 100% sure of what is inside the cabinet? Why not just open the door and look inside to see whether or not it's a Pandora's box inside? That's super suspicious. I still can't one-shot those things. 165. What do we do over here? 211. You agree 100%, Shady Man? Yeah. Okay, they healed 376, and I did about that much. I'm doing lots of damage though with this different shaped dragon. We could be onto something with changing dragon shape. Wait a minute. I'm noticing something, and that's the color is never changing on the HP, so that makes me think that I really am doing the wrong thing. Wow, we need to heal very badly. What are they doing now? Oh, just healing. You see, it goes from blue to purple, back to blue. I feel like I need one more hit to be sure of it. Alright. I have never been doing any damage to this boss. In the entire time that I've been stuck here, I don't think I've done a single hit point of actual damage. I think I'm confident of that right now. Not a single point of damage has been done. Maybe I do need to take out the little flying things. Maybe that's the move. Oh my god, so many 38s. I'm gonna try taking out all of these things. Who thinks that I'll beat this boss by the end of stream? I need to shoot the wings. Purple to blue. And then does it stay? Does it stay blue or not? Now it's blue, and if it goes back to purple, I'm still not doing any damage. Alright, no damage is being done. We are still not doing damage. And we're trying to shoot down the dragon without hurting Azel. That's what Edge wants to do. That's Edge's goal here. There's got to be a target that I'm not seeing. Right. Which way do I go for this one? Nope, wrong. Am I dead? Maybe I'm just dead. Oh, we're fine. We're completely fine. Where'd that thing come from? Got warped. Okay, tail. Does the tail do anything? Probably not. But like, it's the only target. wonder... Okay, it's time to look at my Berserk abilities more closely. Or items. I don't really have any items that can be used. Oh, I could always try this other gun part. I'm looking for something that is just like a reflect or something like that. I don't know what to do. Counterattack. Didn't even want to do that. What other commands do I have? Just change dragon type. Wait, it's going down. I'm doing damage, I think. Oh my god, I'm doing damage. What? What's different? I'm attacking from the sides, I guess? I guess I just have to attack from the sides. Look at that, it's working. Okay, what's the heal gonna do though? Is the heal gonna... It didn't heal all the way. I'm making progress. Slowly but surely. Oh my god, that's such a big heal though. We need to shut that down. Like really badly actually. This boss fight is a little bizarre. It's tricky. It's tricky, that's for sure. And it's very difficult, that's also for sure. But I think I've figured it out. I think, maybe. Let's see. I should heal. Oh, she's healing. That makes me sad. This has definitely been the hardest part of the game so far. Like, no contest. You think that attacking from the rear when there's a weak point exposed, it would have done actual damage as opposed to immediately healing every time. That is true. That's true. I agree with you. That's just not how it be, though. It's making me work to figure out what's going on. Okay, please stay alive. Only 4 Elixir Maxises left. They pulled the old switcheroo, I suppose. They did. They did do that. Yeah, it is very ouch, Laganzar. I agree. And I think we want to heal again. Or just straight up lied about its weak points. Yeah, I think it does make sense in the context. Lightning Storm. Wait, what? Has this ever happened before? What is Lightning Storm? Excuse me? Okay, it's only 700. I want to get rid of these things. Uh-oh. Which way? Which way is it? Not that way, not that way. Come on. No! I never know which direction on the D-pad to press when I'm on the side. Very low on healing now. Well, I still have lots of magic healing, or berserk healing, that is. It's entirely possible you were just misreading the weak point highlights. No, that is what they mean, but like at the start of the fight, Edge, our intrepid hero, says he wants to find a way to shoot down her dragon without hurting Azel, who is the dragon rider. So we don't just want to destroy her dragon, we want to disable it somehow, which is why we're shooting the wings. I guess the idea is we're not going to kill the dragon, we're just going to make it so it can't fly. I mean, it's not clear, I will say that, but you know, I'm not one to turn down a challenge or a puzzle. Lightning Storm again. Am I safe anywhere from this? It's doing a lot of damage now. Oh, I used the last one. Gotta start tapping into BP. Just want to bring her to the point of death so she knows you're allowing her to live. I think Edge has a crush on her. I think that's what's going on. She wants to kill us, but Edge has a crush on her. Doesn't want to kill her. That's why we're using these non-lethal tactics. I hope that I only have to disable one wing. That would be really nice. Instead of both. Stronger here. Laser is stronger here. Oh, this lightning storm thing. I don't know how many more lightning storms we can survive. Come on, Edge, get real, right? Oh, which direction is it? I hope I'm guessing correctly. Oh, I guessed it right. I mean, his name is Edge. What can we really expect from him? Look at that. The right wing is almost dead. I mean, it needs 2 wings to fly, right? So... did we do it? It's time for phase 3, right? She's going down. Close call. Wow. How much time did I spend on that fight? I've been streaming for 2 hours. And then we also fought this boss for a really long time last stream. Model change, Dragon Eye Wing. Atolm is down. That's right, Azure Paragon. We finally got there. Is his name really Edge? He may have given himself that name. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's enjoy this cutscene. We worked very hard for this cutscene. Azelle, no! No, she was still gonna die, so we're diving after her. Just one chance. Well, she's got a parachute or something. Altogether, probably 3 hours at least. That's like the length of a whole disc in this game. Wow, that was easy. We saved her, quote unquote. We go into this town. What's over here? It's very quiet. Oh, this is Zoa. We're back at Zoa. That's our buddy Pate. Are these Imperial ships? Is the Empire coming for Zoa at last? It's odd how quiet it is right now. It's a certain mood. Oh, they're attacking. The Empire's here? What is that thing? Those bastards. That looks like one of the bosses from Panzer Dragoon 1. I remember fighting that thing. Goodbye, Zoa. That seems like overkill. The town was obliterated long before the beam even hit its target. Poor Zoa. Zoa! They're all dead! We had friends in that town, actually. It's a pretty serious attack. Goodbye, Zoa, and everything else within a 50-mile radius. Yeah, right? Well, we're camping out now. What happened to her? I may have to battle the Empire alone. Azelle is not responding. Dude, Azelle's your enemy. I don't know that she would fight with you even if she woke up. I'll just let him sleep for now. Alright, we are definitely saving. Don't know if there were any survivors. It sure did not look like there were survivors. Sure didn't look like it. Oh look, we only spent less than an hour on that hole, like since the last save, is what our save file says. You begin to wonder why the hell the main character has a crush on an enemy, right? Especially like, you know, I understood what was going on in the dungeon when they were together, but then she comes at him and she's like, I told you not to mess with us, now I have to kill you. And he's still like, but I'll save you. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break here, and when I get back we will see what's next. I'm kind of surprised the disc didn't end right after that cutscene. So BRB. Alright, I'm back. Let's see what happens next. Maybe we'll wait until morning. See if anybody wakes up. Nope, she's not awake. Let's smile at Fenrir. He's looking happy. Okay, leave the camp. Where are we going next? We're definitely not going back to Zoa. That's for sure. There's a... Oh, can we go to the tower? It kind of seems like we have to go to Uru or Imperial Air Force. Which of these two things? It's hard to tell. Like the airship is in between both of them. I can't just go to the tower. Let's try the Imperial Air Force, I guess. That kind of sounds like it makes more sense. Oh yeah, stuff is happening as soon as we get into here. Second Fleet reporting to Grigor Rig. The Dragon is approaching fast. We will attempt to intercept. Roger. Good luck. What am I doing? Fire. I should tune my dragon again. I feel like I really liked having high agility. Enforcer patrol. Enforcers engaging the enemy. So this is the infamous dragon. We cannot fail before His Highness. This day is ours. Obliterate the fool. Imagine going up against this dragon that has destroyed like hundreds of Imperial troops and thinking that you will just happen to be the one that finally takes them out. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Whoops. Arm the stun bombs. Okay, I want to try to do something fancy here. Like, I don't know. What can I do? Energy prism. Let's do fancy things. Look, that was great. We killed it. You're stunned. Yay! We beat him. Stingers once more. Oh, by the way, is anyone excited for the PlayStation State of Play? Roger, approaching target. All units, you have your orders. For the Emperor, commence attack! There's going to be a Sony State of Play presentation on Wednesday. And they said that they're going to show an extended look at Stellar Blade, which I think is going to be pretty cool. I think Stellar Blade looks really interesting. And that was announced at, like, when PS5 came out. They've been working on that game forever. Blasted out of the sky! Royal Fleet, all units attack! Roger. I'm also wondering if they're going to show Silent Hill 2 Remake. So we were talking about Silent Hill 2 a little earlier in the stream. Like, I love Silent Hill 2. It's one of my favorite video games ever. But I have, like, very, very low expectations for this remake. I think this remake is probably going to be terrible. But I'm hopeful that I'm wrong. It would be great if I was completely wrong about that. Ignition. I got right in his face at the moment it used ignition. Let's do... No. I faltered on my attack and I paid a price for it. I want to use more charges. All I have there is healing ring. Let's try this. Phantom slashers. That didn't seem very good. This regular old gun is so much stronger than anything else, it seems like. Most of the time. Level up to 33. Flagship Grigorig. This has got to be the big boss fight. The East Convoy has been annihilated. They've breached our defensive line. All weapons, lock on. Hit it with everything we've got. Commence anti-air artillery strike. Prepare rotating batteries. Yeah, this is just like the boss from Panzer Dragoon 1. Oh, I can't go any farther this way though. Can't go any farther. Let's tune up. Let's tune up. All right, whenever we whenever we level up or transform, the dragon resets. I kind of want to try like high attack, high defense. Let's see how this works out. Oh, we can do our own lightning storm. This is an attack that that Atolm used. Was that 1,000 damage? I think that was like 1,000 damage. Let's do it again. Wait, don't tell me that it's like auto healing, just like the last boss. One more use here. Oh my god, it is! It's auto healing just like before. Open exhaust port number 1. Okay, let's go maybe target exhaust port number 1. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Target the exhaust port. I wasted so much BP. I kind of need that to heal too. Zero. They close it. They closed that exhaust port. Suppressing fire. Exhaust port number 2. Where's that? I didn't see it. Where's exhaust port number 2? You have to heal. I hope using that lightning storm like 3 or 4 times didn't really screw me over. Exhaust port. There's the exhaust port. Found it. This is a pretty cool battle. I like having to find the exhaust ports. That like really makes use of the fact that you can move around during combat like that. I should probably heal. Oh my god. Faltering on your attack is like I'm paying a price for that. That only just started. That's a recent development. Like it being such a high cost to press an attack button and then say, wait, never mind, I want to do something else. I did not even notice that before. So much damage. I need to heal again. Where's the heal button? Okay, there we go. How much damage is this doing? Okay, we can get in another attack. Oh no, the exhaust port's closed already. Shoot. I think we still have the shield chip. Let me use this. We cannot go farther here. I'm assuming the next exhaust port that's going to open is either going to be in the middle or the first one again. That's got to be how it's going to work. it's already open and I missed it. Maybe I need to go check exhaust port 1. We definitely got a lot of value out of the shield chip right now. That is for sure. That is definitely not open. Maybe I can attack the guns while I'm over here? Is that... Oh! I dealt with both exhaust ports, so now I can actually attack, maybe? And deal damage, and we're almost dead. Exhaust port number 3. Port status. It's healing all the way. Engine room. Power reestablished. Cannon tower operational. Flight deck replacement complete. All repairs completed. Ship stable. Ah, it's over. It was a good fight. Look at that. Ship stable is not the way I want the battle to end, though. Imperial cannon reloaded. All units clear the blast area. Well, is that right? Is that coming at my face? What? How can a dragon do this? Vagabond J, hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining us. So our little dragon can withstand that Death Star blast. Thought there was going to be yet another phase after seeing that. I thought so too. Did you really think you could just run away from this edge? My lord has instructed me to leave you alone, but he is a fool. I will kill you here and destroy the Empire. Having a good night? How's Panzer Dragoon Saga? Panzer Dragoon Saga is really, really cool. It's extremely unique. And, well, we spent a lot of time today fighting a boss that has kind of like a puzzle element to it, and it took me a long time to figure out. So progress tonight has been a little slow, but it's a really great game. Are you familiar with this game at all, Vagabond? This has got to be our last boss of Disc 3. Oh, we've got another puzzly boss. Never played it before? Few have. It's an extremely rare game for the Sega Saturn. In fact, I'm playing it using a mod for my Sega Saturn that lets me load games from an SD card without the disc, because the actual discs for this game are like one of the most expensive console games ever, I think. Like in the collector's market. But yeah, this game deserves a lot more attention than it gets. I mean, it gets a lot of attention like the collector's scene just because it's so rare, but it's also desirable because it's such a cool and unique game, like a genuinely great video game. Okay, so we are not doing any damage. He's dodging everything. Blasters. I honestly hope that this game gets some kind of modern re-release. So at the Game Awards, Sega made that announcement of how they were going to be making new entries in a lot of their classic franchises. And, you know, they announced some of them and then they said, and more. And I've definitely seen rumors that Panzer Dragoon would be included in the and more. So maybe like a Saturn Panzer Dragoon collection, remaster collection. That would be amazing. Okay, maybe we should try like a big AoE thing. Oh, I need we just need another charge. We got it. Let's try the Holy Sphere. If this doesn't hit him... Oh, this does hit him. Okay. So we just gotta do berserk attacks. That's part one of the key. Saw that announcement. Maybe they will. Everything seems to be on the table here. Yeah, that's a very exciting announcement. Another game that really needs a modern remaster is Skies of Arcadia. That is an incredible game, Skies of Arcadia, and it's a shame that there's no way to play it on modern platforms. Absolute shame. And same with this game, though. Maybe even a bigger shame with this game. Okay, we need to heal. Oh, let's tune up the dragon. So one of the interesting mechanics in this game is that you can like change your stats here at any time. So since we need to do berserk attacks, we want spirit, and maybe we want like equal defense and agility. Let's try that. Let's try that. Attack is worthless, is what I've learned here. I'm gonna try a big one. Try Judgment Day. Okay, that did something. We can try the even bigger one next time. We don't have a lot of BP. I kind of wasted a lot of it, but Armageddon. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, so much damage. Was it worth it? I don't know. I can't do that kind of math in my head to see if I'm getting an actual good return on my BP spent. We definitely need more BP though, I can say that confidently. So what do I have along those lines? I have Berserk Minor. Just minor. That's all we got. Let's use a couple of them, I guess. I wasted a lot of resources just trying to figure out the previous boss battle. Ooh. This recovers BP. I think we need to use this. Wait, it's only as good as the little item? I feel completely gypped. Taken advantage of. That is not what I was expecting. Alright, Armageddon. He's so close to death. There's got to be another phase to this fight, though. This fight has been nothing so far. close call. That did not feel like a close call. I don't know. Today is a good day to die. I killed your friends. You've avenged their souls. Was revenge enough, Edge? My lord is different. Go meet him. He waits at the tower. He's just flying away? What's he... What? I couldn't really tell if his ship actually went down. He was flying towards his friends over there. Okay, the tower. But before we go to the tower, I think we need to stock up on items. Go to the caravan. What do people say over here now? If the master doesn't return, we're in deep trouble. I think the shop should be open at night. Just gotta remember where the shop is. I think there's only three tents in the caravan. Here we go. Whoop. Ah, this is how this works. Let's sell some of the loot here. Okay. Now, I only have 6,500 dying. I feel like Berserk Metis is pretty clutch. I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna buy as many elixirs as I can, which is 2. All right, we're stocked up. That's all. That's all I have money for. We're kind of poor. All right, now we go save at our camp. Maybe Azel's awake now. Fenrir's recovering. There's something near Azel. Letter 2. A letter? Who's it from? There's a letter that just appeared next to her. It's probably from her, right? Did she wake up and write us a letter? Let's see. Letter to Edge to Zastava's scribble. Who's Zastava? I don't remember. Is he that guy? Spec, hello, welcome. How are you doing, Spec? How's New Zealand? If you are reading this, then you are the better warrior. Oh, he's the guy that we just killed. It is my dying wish that you meet with Lord Kramen at the tower. The two of you can save this world. Interesting. Very interesting. Seems like there is a twist yet to be uncovered, is what that says to me. Alright, to the tower. Chilling before dinner? How are you in the birthday game? Birthday game is doing great. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Spec. There was a boss, though, that we spent like 3 hours on. Ooh, look at this cutscene. Ooh, it's so pretty. We're going in. We can just fly right on in, like we own the place. We're bringing Azelle, just in case she wakes up. She'll be back up. I guess that's the plan. Maybe. Place Azelle in that compartment. Who's talking to me? Sounds difficult. So there was like a puzzle to it, and it took a long time for me to figure out the puzzle. And in hindsight, it was very obvious, but it was just kind of deceptive. Step into the light.
Oh.
Are we channeling the remake energy for this series too? Absolutely, Spec. We're channeling. You know, there's a... Oh, again, I am in your debt. Watch the screen. We're gonna learn something here. I was gonna say there's a Sony State of Play on Wednesday. What if? Panzer Dragoon Saturn remasters. Take a good look at death itself. The flagship Grigorig. No man should wield such power. That fleet, that tower, it all belongs in the ancient age. What about you? What are you doing here? Come with me. I have something to show you. Water? The path to Uru. That is the purpose of these runes, or what we call the tower. It creates a habitable environment for an already dead planet. To this day, we're protected by the power of the ancient age. I'm sure you've grown to loathe the monsters. They have a purpose. Essentially, they act as the caretakers of the ecosystem. Their actions all are to prevent mankind from extinction. They protect us. What are you talking about? Even in your short involvement with the Empire, you must have learned. Their actions are nothing but an endless waste of resources, war, and death. Even if the tower restores the world, the humans will just consume and destroy it again. Someone or something must take control of everything, or we shall continue to destroy ourselves forever. This world was constructed by the Ancient Ones as a delicate balance. The tower, the monsters, everything is interwoven. Long ago, there was dissension among the Ancient Ones. After centuries of fighting, the warring factions built this. It's nearly impossible to destroy the tower from the outside, but it is possible to break inside and take control of it, especially if the intruder was one of those monsters. Azelle was the weapon created for that purpose.
The Emperor discovered this and searched for her, but I found her first. Yes, she is the one. I freed her from her ancient duty and gave her a new objective. The Empire. They are trying to control as much biological technology as possible. Those fools. They cannot even handle normal weapons. They'll never be able to wield such power. But there is no one left to stop them. You are our only hope. What do you want me to do? Nothing. I merely set the stage. You must fulfill your own destiny. In your own way. I haven't forgiven you yet. I don't feel like he's done anything to warrant forgiveness. Alright, we're on an elevator. Are we going up the tower? Tower 1F North. The Imperials are already invading the top of the tower, and they're heading for the control area. Kramen, we'll finish this when I return, and I look forward to seeing you return safely. Alright, so I don't know how I feel about the character motivations here. Like, why did... So Kramen is in control of Grigorig, right? What's this? Is this the center of the tower? The tower consists of vast areas connected by gates. Fly to the top. The gate to the shortest route is already open. So, yeah, is Kramen in control of Grigorig, or is the Empire in control of Grigorig? Wow, I love that panning up shot. Shot upward. Eggroll, how's it going? I hope you're having a great night. Thank you for loving the panning shot. Look, we're flying up now. We get to see all of the ups. We're just flying up. That's all. That's all. I think there was stuff to find along the way. I think there were chests to open. I missed them though. So that's the gate Kramen was talking about. That's it. Just go forward. I'm so tired. Just woke up from a 2-hour nap after work. Congrats on napping, though. That's a lot for a game to load back then. It seems technically impressive to you. This game is very technically impressive. That is for sure. This is like the peak of Saturn. Like, this is like pushing the Saturn to the absolute limits, I think. It's a very technically impressive game, if nothing else. Kind of jealous of you for taking a nap, Eggroll. I want a nap. What is this? Nothing happened. I should leave these alone. I wouldn't want to make... I wouldn't want to what? Wouldn't want to wake the tower? I wouldn't want to wake the tower. I feel like the characters' motivations in this game, and like more than just the scene that we just saw, but like also the relationship between Edge and Azel, like their motivations are very not believable. Enemy approaching, it's the dragon. Pyros, buy us some time. Roger. I think I need to tune my dragon also. Are more questions being answered, or are certain things still ambiguous? Definitely we just got a big lore dump for sure. But like we just kind of the main bad guy of the game just said, "I'm actually a good guy," and we're like, okay, maybe you're a good guy, but he didn't like give a reason for why he killed all of our friends in the beginning of the game, nor why they just basically nuked a city. Happy birthday, Panzer Dragoon Saga, by the way. Yeah, it's Panzer Dragoon Saga's birthday. 26th anniversary. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, tune the dragon. That's what I want to do. We can keep these where they are and rebalance these. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That looks good. Inferno Blast. Not escape in time. So yeah, egg roll. Air Twister is pretty cool. I really dig it. It's a pretty unique game in 2024. Have you beaten it? I haven't beaten it yet. No. But I've made several attempts. My kids really like playing it too. Like we've been taking turns with each stage. It's been a lot of fun. It's kind of neat. Yu Suzuki came back to the genre. Yeah, it's really neat, especially after like after Shenmue, right? Yes, after Shenmue 3. Yeah. Did you play Shenmue 3? Have you played, like, the Shenmue as a series much? I guess my question is, have you played any of the Shenmues? I actually have not. It's one of your biggest shames as a Dreamcast gamer. Maybe 2024 is the year, Eggroll. The year of Shenmue for you. Okay, just spinning around is doing nothing for me. I need to wait until I'm charged and then spin around. You'll add it to the backlog. Very good. Does that mean you have to wait until you beat every other game in the backlog that's ahead of it? Because that's why I don't backlog. I don't want to feel like I have to beat a bunch of other games before playing a game that I actually want to play. feel like that was really a close call. I feel like it's not fair. Level up to 34. Now your backlog spreadsheet is a list of games you'd like to beat in the year, but you can tackle it in any order you feel like. Okay, good. That sounds better. I like that. I thought that for sure that Disc 3 would be over by now. I'm surprised that we didn't move on to Disc 4 already. We got map. Just helps in terms of tracking how long it would estimate to play through all of those games according to how long to beat. I've never tried to look at that. That sounds intimidating. To like add up all of the hours. Wasn't really sure how long this game would be for a Saturn game. Part 5 and already Disc 3 of 4. Yeah, I know that this game is like 15 to 20 hours. But it's funny that it's 4 discs. It's that short, but it's 4 discs because they put so much FMVs in it. I respect what they were going for. More discs equals better game. It's true even today. That's why they made a big deal of that with FF7 Rebirth. It's here. Stop it now. Roger. I don't literally think that more discs means better game, by the way, just for clarification. I should have focused the big ship for the first time. It's also fully voice acted for its time, which was rare. Yeah, that's true. Also, all the voice acting for the honor of the Empire. But then that did cross my mind. But then I thought of like Metal Gear Solid, which came out at the same time, and well, I guess that's 2 discs, and nowhere near as much. Well, there's no FMVs in Metal Gear Solid, right? So all that is the voice acting, all that data. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. Move to attack positions. More discs must mean better gameplay. Absolutely serious. Thank you, Edwin. Wow, I can't believe we have 65 quotes. Surely some of those we hit the weakness. Eggroll, are you excited for the State of Play on Wednesday? You might have put most of them in. I think you are the sole quote contributor, Eggroll, and I'm very happy that you are. Are you looking forward to the Sony State of Play this Wednesday? Cautiously optimistic. Eggroll, what do you think about Stellar Blade? Is that a game that you're interested in? Nothing happened. I should leave these alone. I wouldn't want to wake the tower. You're not super in love with their last one? Yeah, the last one
The only thing that I remember from it is Baby Steps. Did that game ever come out? I watched it with my kids and they thought Baby Steps was so hilarious. So that's the only thing that I ended up remembering from it. Alright, let's check our map. Oh, we will definitely go this way first. Don't think it's out yet. Wow, there's a full elixir. That's a new item. We've not seen that. Alright, onwards and upwards maybe? Where are we going next? Tower, hangar number 1. The Imperial forces are much faster than I expected. There's too many. The Imperial troops have already invaded the upper floors of the tower. You don't have much time before they reach you. Go to the upper floors and hit their transport ship. So you're just going to sit back and watch, huh? I want to fight, but it would be in vain. You're my only hope now. Sounds like BS to me. Baby Steps is definitely not out. Stellar Blade looks super visually interesting, and I'm glad a Korean studio is getting representation, but it's not something you're personally super invested in. I wouldn't say that I'm super invested in it either, but it did look very interesting. I'm excited to see what they're going to show for it. What are we doing here? This is where the door is, supposedly. There we go. Found a door. And an elevator. Tower 8F, North Passage. Wow, we just went up 8 floors. Don't really know what to be excited for this year, past March, April, to be honest. Same here, Eggroll, same here. Maybe the State of Play will give us something. I'm wondering, are we going to see Silent Hill 2 Remake at this State of Play? Right now, my expectations for Silent Hill 2 Remake are very, very low. But I would love to be proven wrong. I would love to be completely wrong about it. You'll wait for the reviews before picking SH2 Remake up? Yeah, same here. But, you know, if they have something to show, I would love to see it at the State of Play. I don't know, have you read anything about Silent Hill Ascension? Which is like their choose your own adventure thing that's been going on. Their public-facing interviews sound terrible, but I'm hopeful their dev team knows what a gem they have on their hands. Enemy approaching. It's the dragon. Yeah, their public-facing interviews are really, really something. It's actually kind of wild. It's kind of insane. Why I'm wasting time shooting these guys. We just need to shoot the big one. There you go, one shot. Look at that.
I still have to fight a whole unit of them. Even if I took some of them out in the first round. Loosely followed Ascension for multiple reasons. It is cathartic to see the response personally. Cathartic. Interesting choice of words. Ascension is like, from what I see about it, it is like insanely bad. Like, I thought it was gonna be terrible, but it's on an entire another tier than my expectations. So that bodes very poorly for Silent Hill 2 Remake, unfortunately. But, you know, it's a completely different development team. Completely different type of game. I don't know why I'm giving any benefit of the doubt to Silent Hill 2 Remake. I know that it's going to be complete trash. I like that we're just going down a hallway here and I don't have to use any brain power right now. I should maybe... No, we're not going to heal right now. I think the Ascension store is still going. They recently did a post promoting merch. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is still going. The most hilarious piece of merch is a shirt that says, "It's trauma." What in the world? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Put it in the Discord. Okay. Thanks, Eggroll. I can't wait to see it. So excited. It's like so many levels. So many levels of wrong. Just how far is it to their ship? Fly through the center, and it's one floor above. Hurry, Edge. The next squadron awaits you there. Official Silent Hill Ascension merchandise is now available. Immerse yourself in the eerie atmospheres and iconic characters of Silent Hill Ascension with our collection featuring apparel and home accessories that seamlessly blend horror and style. That kind of sounds like it was written by AI. Like, people have accused Silent Hill Ascension of being written by AI because it's so bad. Iconic characters, right? I have not actually watched like any of Silent Hill Ascension. I've only followed a little bit of the discourse. If I get anything for killing some of the little pyro things. Definitely not, because this is a different unit now. The honor of the Empire. Honor, you say? Okay. I was about to say a lot about Silent Hill Ascension feels like the product of a somewhat dense and moronic AI. Yeah, that has been that's been part of the discussion for sure.
I don't think that the creators have denied that it's written by AI, but like, what does that say about them? Like, people are literally saying this is so bad it can't possibly have been written by humans, and you say no, we did write it, we are humans. Like, there's just no way, there's just no winning in that argument. Dense and moronic. Dense and moronic humans, yeah. Which would you rather be? Your show having been like AI use being that obvious, or your writing being that bad? Caught him. Great fight. Level 36. I'm gonna touch this thing even though I keep saying I should leave these alone. Don't want to wake up the tower. Maybe we do want to wake up the tower. Kind of just want to see what will happen. I like Silent Hill as much as the next guy, but I really think it's maybe time to let it go. You had a run, some good, a lot bad, but I had a run and we enjoyed it. It's maybe time to stop torturing ourselves. See, I feel the same. I felt the same after Downpour. I like realized that Silent Hill was over at that point, and I was holding on for a very long time between Homecoming and Origins. But like Downpour was the first one that I couldn't even force myself to finish. Yeah, I personally don't really get the whole like clamoring for new Silent Hill by you know, you see a lot of it before they had their big announcement. There was a lot of demand for new Silent Hill, and I never really understood it, because like any new Silent Hill is not gonna be the Silent Hill of like Silent Hill 1 through 4. It's gonna be some like horrible like attempt to recapture lightning in a bottle. And that's what like all of the post Team Silent games have been that. Do you think it's worth playing past 4? What is happening? What's hitting me? I do think that Shattered Memories is worth playing, Eggroll. That being said, if someone makes a good one, I'll be all over it. Yes, it's just like, what do we think is the actual likelihood of someone making a good one? It's very, very low. Been on the fence about Homecoming, and you'd love to play Shattered Memories if it was cheaper. Oh, that was one of the Wii games you wanted to get before prices spiked. Curious to see what OD turns out to be, and PT will always be the game that could have been, yeah. PT is the one past 4 that's worth playing, for sure. Yeah, man, survival horror has been your genre for a long time, but you laid SH to rest personally a long time ago. Obvious Haircut, I'm also a huge like classic survival horror fan. We've also got Slitterhead by the original SH director coming out soon.
Shattered Memories is definitely worth playing. Yeah, I think Shattered Memories is the only post Silent Hill 4 one that's good. But I still think it's like it's nothing compared to Silent Hill 1 through 4. I think we attack here. So considering healing, but now we heal. Shattered Memories is like $90 on eBay and don't know if it's worth it. Same for Metroid Trilogy. I feel like the Metroid Prime Trilogy is definitely not worth it. Those games are probably better on GameCube. I mean, unless you really like motion controls. Shattered Memories, I mean, it's really good. It is really worth playing. It's a lot cheaper than the PS2 version, right? And the Wii version is definitely the version to play. The Wii version is what it was made to be. Like, it's got a lot of really cool uses of the Wii remote. Never played Metroid Prime, so you have no idea. I think Metroid Prime is, well, you know, it's definitely worth playing the Switch version of Metroid Prime 1. But I think probably for Metroid Prime 2, the GameCube version would be the way to go. I mean, but I'm just not a big fan of motion controls. But like, not many people are, right? People say that the Wii version is good because I guess it's like the two things are it has widescreen and it has motion controls. And like the widescreen is not that important, to be honest. I think that's a fair point. I feel like Shattered Memories pricing is up to how much you like SH, but it really is worth playing. Yeah, I agree. I would say you should play 1, 3, and 4 before Shattered Memories. Like those should be higher on the priority list for sure. I know that you haven't played those games. Have you? Well, actually, didn't you play Silent Hill 1? I know you played a little of 4, but my impression was that you didn't finish it. But also, I feel like Shattered Memories is probably better. It's probably a better experience if you aren't trying to compare it to other Silent Hill games. So maybe you should play Shattered Memories first. Tower Hangar 2. You played SH4 in your early days and was too scared to continue. Got scared by the save screen, so very early days. I forget what the save screen is. I forget what there is to be afraid of on the save screen. That's a great point. Yeah, right? Yeah, I feel like Shattered Memories is actually like much better if you consider it in a vacuum than considering it like a remake of Silent Hill 1. It envelops you in red very aggressively, like you've died, you were not prepared. Okay. I think that's what the save screens for 2 and 3 look like too, right? Shattered Memories being its own thing is a really neat way to look at it. Yeah, I think you gotta look at it that way. That's the top of the tower. The presence of the transport ship was verified. This is it. This is our chance to rid this world of the Empire.
Neoraptor, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Raiders. How's it going? I'm Space Robot Arm. I stream retro games of all genres. And what we do here is try to present classic games authentically and recreate the nostalgic feelings of playing video games on the couch with friends and exploring video game history while we're at it. Thank you so much for raiding. How was your stream? What were you guys doing over there? Here, I will read the shout out, our AI generated shout out. Neoraptor, the elusive digital tamer, graces us with their presence only when the tech gods allow. They've been diving into the pixelated world of Digimon Anode Cathode Tamer V-Dramon version, battling and bonding with creatures beyond our imagination. Catch their rare streams for a dose of nostalgia and cross your fingers their setup holds steady. Their quest continues, whether the computer cooperates. That's funny. I like how it like incorporated stuff into the shout out. Tinsera, hello, welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. We are playing Panzer Dragoon Saga over here. Panzer Dragoon Saga is a Sega Saturn RPG. It's a sequel to a series of games that are like rail shooters a la Star Fox. And it's very cool. It's very, very unique. We're pretty deep into it. Change username used to be Stalingato. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Welcome in. Dinosaur streamer, you got it. Oh, where's our dinosaur transformation? I must get up to find it. Alright, we have become a T-Rex. Thank you for the redeem, Neoraptor. Also, Cineris, welcome in. Thanks for coming in with the raid. A Digimon title is beyond my imagination. It's quite a title. That is quite the title. But how was your stream, Neoraptor? I hope it was great, and thanks again for the raid. And if you need to go get some sleep or eat some food or anything like that, please go do so. But if you can hang out, we'd love to have you. It's a remaster of two games combined for the WonderSwan Color, Digimon Anode Tamer and Digimon Cathode Tamer. Okay, so it's like, is it a modern version of those WonderSwan games, which are both for the original WonderSwan? Okay, yes, you said it's a remaster, so you weren't playing the WonderSwan versions, obviously. That is very cool. Yeah, you know what? I've also never played any Digimon games, except for when Digimon was brand new and they were like virtual pets. Though that's the only Digimon experience that I have, is like the mid-90s virtual pets. Yeah, this is Panzer Dragoon Saga. We're ascending this tower. We just got to a save point, so I'm assuming that there's a boss fight coming up. Usually the gates don't seem to be operational. Usually after we go through a big dungeon and we get a save point, it means that there's a boss fight. Let's see, the gate's not operational, so what should we do? Virtual Pets is still their main product to this day, just not very popular for that in the West. I've heard that. Perhaps I heard that from you, even. Wait, what is it? What did it say? The tower seems more like a sleeping giant than an ancient ruin. Okay, so should we wake it up? How do we wake up the sleeping giant? Probably. I'm constantly tempted to order one of their newer digital pets. I'm a grown man and certainly don't need one, but I want one. I completely understand that desire. Obvious haircut. You know, so I have an Analog Pocket, which is like a Game Boy clone system, but well, it's more than just a Game Boy clone system. There's like other consoles that it supports natively, like Game Gear and TurboGrafx actually. But one of the other things that they have is like the ability for like community to create FPGA cores for it, and there is a Tamagotchi core on it, which I think is super cool. I haven't messed around with it too much, but this conversation reminded me of that. Exterminator. I wonder if this is the boss. Target approaching rapidly. Our reports were correct. Attack! Okay, there's a weak point here. The last several boss fights we've had have all been like puzzly boss fights. Oh, and it looks like this one is too. Actual video games of Digimon are a bit rare to come out these days, mainly because they barely have money to invest in making those. I see. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Let's go to this safe spot. Can we do a big old thing? Assault Wing. I think all that does is increase our attack. Okay, 0. Not 0. Last one to come out, which was Survive, which was first and foremost a visual novel. Yeah, that came out pretty recently, right? I remember when that came out. Fire, damn it! That was a lot of fire, huh? Okay, that's not doing anything. Point here. Is it like exposed? No. Target sighted. Armed missiles. Homing missiles. I'm scared. There was a big alarm that built up to these. That's a lot of 50s. Are we still alive? There's more coming, it seems like. We are very close to... Well, we're not that close to death. It's not the worst thing. I think we're going to do items. We're going to do our... Oh, we only have 2 of these. We've also got the full elixir. Boy. Oh boy, indeed. All zeros. Maybe we need to try a berserk attack. Just see if this does anything more than 0. Did 48. Huh. Air mines.
This is gonna be another puzzly one, isn't it? Do I need to attack it head on like this? Maybe that's what we gotta do. Ow. That hurt. That's not doing anything. Okay, guys, I have to take a quick bathroom break. I'll read this message first. Anode Cathode Tamer were effectively just two versions of the same game around the time everyone was starting to test that out because it worked for Pokemon. But the common story of those, as well as two successive sequel games of them, are plot relevant for the anime 02 and Tamers, despite never coming out in the West. And that's why you've been planning to stream all those. Very interesting, Neoraptor. Very interesting. There's like a very deep history and lore with Digimon, isn't there? I think that's very cool. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll come back as a human, not as a dinosaur. Just FYI. And then we'll see if we can figure out what's going on with this fight. So, see you guys in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Okay, what have we tried so far with this fight? What have we tried? We've tried shooting it in the face. We've tried shooting the column. We've tried shooting at the bottom, right? There's like two kind of wings here, right? This is a weak spot. I'm just very tempted to shoot in the weak spot, but obviously that's doing nothing. It's doing nothing for us. Maybe while it's while the alarm is going, we can shoot in the weak spot. Nope. Homing missiles. Uh-oh. Actually, we might be dead. We might be just dead here. Wait, this green thing went down. Oh no, it went to go pick up more missiles. I understand. Well, we're not dead. I guess I'm gonna use this full elixir. nice and healed now. Okay, when I go behind, we go fly up on the top. There's still only one target. And it does zeros. Maybe... Oh. Maybe, a berserk attack from up here? Well, let's tune the dragon for berserkin, if that's the case. What kind of berserkin could we do? What does this do? Vengeance orbs. I think this is some kind of shield. Well, we're trying this for the first time. How about we try this one? Wraith Slashes. There's a number, but it's not doing any damage. Maybe we have to wait until that head comes up here to the top. It's at the top now. Can we do any damage? Target sighted. Arm missiles. Dude, I'm not trying to hide from you. Why is it target sighted? What about shooting up here while it's armed? No, that doesn't do anything either. Wow, wait a minute. This shield thing is actually very powerful. Oh, did it like absorb the attack and reflect back? Is that what happened? I'm not really sure. It's the first time it's doing that, I think. Fire, damn it! Man, all of the boss fights have some kind of puzzle to them now. And there's like, you know, there's not all that many things that I could be doing differently. So maybe we need to try each class of attack. Oops, wrong button. Obviously that's doing nothing. Let's try a spiritual class. But I can't really see if that... Wait, shift to level 2 attack mode. Wait, did that do something? Did that trigger it? Let me try that again. Do a stronger one this time. 'Cause why not? I think that triggered it. I think we're actually attacking now. Actually dealing damage now is what I should say. Nope. Never mind. Maybe I should just keep doing spiritual attacks from way up here. Those homing missiles still hurt hard though. Let's see. How best to heal? Probably use this. Alright, I'm gonna use my strongest spiritual attack. Is it gonna do anything? I think it only looked like it was doing something because the red tint was there. I think that's what was happening. Did I try attacking up here when it went to like level 2 or whatever? Still 0. What's my strong thing right now? Berserk Wing. What about this one? Oh, I can't remember if I tried a regular physical attack yet or not from up here. Still zeros. Getting fired upon. I wish I read the text more carefully when it said they were moving to level 2. I feel like if there was some kind of hint, it wasn't there. But I kind of missed it. I wish all of its attacks didn't take so long to carry out. Maybe we need to switch which kind of attack we do. Maybe like, let's try a lightning storm here. It didn't do very much. Oh, I did the mid heal. we alive?
Assault!
Oh. Now we're probably dead. There it is. We are dead. Man. These bosses are getting hard. Guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here for the night. I think this is a good stopping point. I think we will come back to this boss with a clear mind next time. Which, you know, that's exactly what I said about the boss that we did at the start of stream. And I don't know that it helped. It still took us a long time, but yeah. We'll beat this boss next time. I'll be back on Thursday night, starting at 7:30 Eastern. And until then, I hope you guys have a great one. Let's see, what else is going on? Is there anything else to talk about? Well, join our Discord if you want to keep in touch. You can also check out my YouTube channel. I pretty much have just one really cool video there, and the rest is just stream VODs. But I have one cool video that's like tour of the studio. Poor Durg. Good game though. Thanks, Azure Paragon. Thank you for hanging out. Triumphant, thank you for hanging out too. Let's see. I think perhaps we will raid KJ2294, who I don't know that I've ever had the opportunity to raid. Usually he's streaming like in the mornings, I think, or at least in the middle of the day on Saturdays and stuff. But he's playing Suikoden 5. KJ is a really cool dude. You guys should all give him a follow. Let's generate a raid message for KJ before we depart. If you guys could go say hi to KJ and give him a follow when we get over there. You're almost done with your fan art. Ooh, I hope I get to see it, Azure. Here's our raid message. Space Robot Arms crew is landing for a Panzer party with KJ's Suikoden Saga. Let's celebrate together. That's our raid message. Please copy it and spam it in KJ's chat when we get over there. And be ready to post the piece in less than an hour. I'm very excited to see it, Azure. Alright, yeah, I'll be back Thursday. And until then, you guys have a great time. Take care of yourselves. Play some video games. You know, all the good stuff. Alright. Let me just make sure that I have raid message copied. Yeah. Alright. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.